Hello, friends. Friends, as we know, we are all vessels of universal energy. And whenever God wants us to be manifested something through that energy which has been gifted to us by the universe, God prepares us. You know, you say that, okay, that energy is there within you, but I look at the process and therefore I explain the process that we are first prepared to do things, and then we learn that in the process, and after that we are given a chance to execute that, because no knowledge is ever given to us to be kept inside. What are we going to do with that knowledge which is kept inside? In any case, the vessel gets filled up and it has to be emptied. Even if you keep knowledge inside, you say, I've got so much of knowledge, you've seen so many teachers. Why do they teach? Because whatever they have been taught, they have to eventually pass it on to the disciples. Likewise, somewhere somebody writes something and somebody reads it and somebody executes that and then manifests that. And this is how the whole universal energy goes on, you know um, uh, getting manifested, because the cosmos is always on. Eternity is always working. And therefore, now that we have been given this, we have learned this yoga, meditation, pranayam for such a long time, I don't think that this will ever go waste, because I have to necessarily pass it on to somebody. And I do have a dream that I'm here in Canapolis, and one day we'll be having an institute like David's Yoga Institute, wherein we will be imparting this kind of science, yoga science, for welfare of humanity, for for their total well-being. And why do I say that it's already done? Because the moment you have been given that knowledge, the moment you have been made to learn all this, why is this done? It's not done so that I keep it with me. Therefore, I feel that when we are ready, the things get manifested and the channel also starts working. Therefore, I'm grateful to all the energies, all the process, and in the process, if there are tools, which we should have in order for us to execute, that process also starts. I have firm faith in it. Ask, believe, and you will receive it is also true, because we have already done it in the past. At that time, it wasn't in the knowledge of the authors that we were reading their books and we were executing, but we were exactly doing it. And now that we keep hearing about it, that we are the vessel of universal energy, and whatever we wish, we should talk about it. And when you talk that, those particles, they reach the likewise vibrations, and it happens so. But we are grateful for the process, and needless to say, as it has happened in the history earlier, it will happen again also. And it is happening by because we have already been infused with that kind of science, which eventually is for the welfare of humanity. So I have firm faith and believe that our funds also will start moving in this direction, because whatever is necessary for us to execute this knowledge, that will also be done. So by the grace of God, कल्पना के पंख होते ही हैं, और हम हमेशा कल्पना करते हैं और उसके लिए एफर्ट करते हैं और उसके लिए अपनी पूरी जान लगाते हैं। और फिर उसके बाद माई मेथड इज़ दैट आई प्रे टू गॉड दैट नाउ दैट आई हैव डन माई जॉब, and I'll keep on doing it, and rest is in the hands of God. And that is my way of doing things. And we make every kind of possible efforts to fulfill our dreams, because that dream is not for me, that's for the whole humanity. Thank you so much. God bless you.